We often measure our worth against others, forgetting that every individual's journey is unique. That's where the words of renowned psychologist Jordan Peterson come into play. He said, "Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today." It's a powerful statement, isn't it? So let's delve deeper into the meaning behind Peterson's words. Start by looking back at your journey so far. This isn't about dwelling on past mistakes or failures. Instead, it's an opportunity to recognize your own evolution. Over time, we all grow, change, and evolve, sometimes in ways we barely notice. These changes might be subtle, like a shift in perspective, or more noticeable, like acquiring a new skill or overcoming a significant challenge. Consider the steps you've taken, the lessons you've learned, and the ways you've grown. Think about the person you were a year ago, 5 years ago, or even a decade ago. How have you changed since then? What have you learned? Where have you seen growth and progress? Identifying these positive changes is an essential part of reflecting on your personal journey. It allows you to recognize your achievements and appreciate the progress you've made. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. It's about appreciating your progress, no matter how small. Now, where do you want to go from here? Pondering this question is the first step in setting personal goals. Start by identifying areas in your life where you yearn for improvement. Maybe it's in your career, relationships, health, or personal growth. Once you've pinpointed these areas, it's time to get specific. What exactly do you want to achieve? Make sure your goals are measurable and achievable. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," you might say, "I want to run a 10-kilometer race in under an hour by the end of the year." Now, here's the key. These goals should be aligned with your personal values and aspirations. If you value family, perhaps your goal is to spend more quality time with them. If you aspire to be a writer, maybe your goal is to finish the first draft of your novel. Remember, these goals are for you, not for anyone else. You're not setting them to impress others, but to better yourself. So let's journey inward and start setting those personal goals. Keep a record of your journey. This is a vital practice in your personal development process. Tracking your progress towards your goals allows you to clearly see how far you've come and what steps you've taken. It's like leaving breadcrumbs in a forest, except this forest is your life, and the breadcrumbs are your achievements, big and small. One effective method of tracking your progress is journaling. This can be as simple as jotting down your daily accomplishments or as detailed as documenting your thoughts and feelings about your journey. It's your story, you're the author. You decide how it's written. Remember to celebrate your small victories along the way. Just as a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, your personal development is comprised of many small, incremental steps. Each one is significant and worth celebrating. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. So celebrate your progress and keep moving forward. Resist the urge to compare. It's an all too common trap, isn't it? You glance around, see others seemingly surging ahead, and a pang of envy strikes. But this comparison, it's a mirage. A detrimental mirage that hinders your personal growth. Why, you ask? Well, it's simple. Each person's journey is distinct, marked by different challenges and triumphs. When you measure your progress against someone else's, you're not accounting for their unique set of circumstances. It's akin to comparing apples and oranges. What's more, it shifts your focus away from where it truly matters, your own path. So, instead of getting caught up in these unhealthy comparisons, focus on your own progress. Revel in your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Recognize the hurdles you've overcome, the lessons you've learned. These are the measures of your growth, the real indicators of your success. Remember, your journey is unique to you. Adopt a mindset of continuous learning and improvement. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's an essential mindset for personal development. You see, personal growth isn't a static state, but a dynamic process. It's not a destination, but a journey, one that requires an ongoing commitment to learning, adaptation, and self-improvement. Firstly, let's talk about continuous learning. As the world around us evolves at a rapid pace, remaining static is not an option. We need to constantly seek out new opportunities to learn and grow, whether that be through reading, courses, workshops, or simply being open to new experiences and perspectives. Embracing learning is about more than just acquiring new skills or knowledge. It's about expanding our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Next, let's discuss the importance of self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when we don't meet our own expectations or when we make mistakes. But remember, Growth takes time, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. Instead of dwelling on these setbacks, treat them as valuable learning opportunities. Be kind to yourself, understand that everyone makes mistakes, and use these experiences to fuel your growth. Remaining present is another crucial aspect of personal development. It's all too easy to get overwhelmed by future goals or to compare ourselves to an idealized version of someone else. Instead, focus on the present moment and the actions you can take today to improve. After all, the only moment we truly have control over is the present one. Finally, let's touch on the importance of reassessing and adjusting our goals. As we grow and our circumstances change, our goals and priorities may need to adapt. This is not a sign of failure, but a natural part of the journey. Be flexible, be willing to reassess, and don't hesitate to adjust your approach. Remember, your path to personal development is a journey, not a race. So focus on your own growth, embrace continuous learning, practice self-compassion, stay present, and be ready to adapt. Because in the end, it's not about being better than someone else, it's about being better than who you were yesterday. In conclusion, your journey is your own. We've explored the wisdom of focusing on your personal growth rather than external comparisons. We've reflected on the past, recognizing our achievements and the progress we've made. We've understood the importance of setting personal goals that align with our values and aspirations, and the need to track our progress, celebrating even the small victories along the way. We've stressed the need to resist the urge to constantly compare ourselves to others, learning to appreciate our unique journey and the challenges that come with it. We've embraced the mindset of continuous learning and improvement, and the importance of practicing self-compassion. We've learnt to stay present and focus on the actions we can take today. And finally, we've understood the necessity to periodically reassess and adjust our goals. Remember, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today.